Hi everyone, Paul ISM. Welcome to Tuesday the 6th of December at the bench update. So, like I said on Saturday's show, which I'll get back to in a minute, I was going to combine today's at the bench with the final reveal slideshow and results of my Wheelie good SIG. It was a 5-month long SIG. We had 49 entries with 26 final reveals, so about a 50% completion, which is really good. I think I put about 3 or 4 on myself. Really enjoyed it. Several other people enjoyed it, but a few late finishes as well afterwards, a few worthy mentions and so on. But overall, great SIG, and thank you for everybody that took part in it. Absolutely amazing. Really sorry for the length of time between then, it ending, and now. Just life gets in the way with everybody, myself, like our judges. Things get in the way, and obviously things take a bit longer than they should. Also, the PTO, Pacific Theatre of Operations, and the floaty SIG and GB results will be announced very soon. I think over the next week or 2 weeks or so. So stay tuned for those as well. We really do apologise for the time it's taken. So, loads of great entries in the SIG. Some very interesting builds. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was good fun. Nice to see other people get out of their comfort zone, building something they don't normally build. So absolutely fantastic. We got donated some absolutely fantastic prizes from Ian Douthwaite, Rally Chef. He donated a WRC backpack, which you can only get from being a part of the WRC in one way or another. I think he says he's got a few little bits and bobs to put in there as well. So that's our first prize. Second prize was donated by John M.W., and that's a Revel 125th. Camaro is what it is. Very nice kit. And 2 Fujimi 120 go-karts as well. So very generous from those guys. Thank you very much. And third place is a UMP goodie bag from myself and Lee. And a couple of bags of resin, this stuff, by David Sean, Mr. Mini Dreams. He makes this. So we've got a couple of bags of these and a goodie bag for their place. So some great prizes there. What we'll do is we'll have a quick look at the completed entries on the slideshow. Then we'll come back and announce the winners. So there you go, as you can see, some absolutely awesome work in there. Well done everybody that took part, especially those that did something out of their comfort zone. Absolutely amazing work. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Well done. Hopefully those that did their first cars and bikes and whatnot will continue to build them, and we look forward to seeing them on the forum. One worthy entry that didn't finish in time is my buddy Tim Iverts. He did Miss Tamiya's Mercedes 300 SL. He put a real leather interior in it and an absolutely flawless paint finish on the exterior. It was displayed in our stand at Telford, if you saw it, the silver Mercedes. Absolutely beautiful work, and I think you'd have won if you'd have finished, Tim. So it's a shame you didn't finish on time, buddy, but that was a stunning piece of work, right? Absolutely beautiful. I was going to build mine and thought, I think I'll hold off for a bit after Tim did that. Absolutely brilliant work, so well done, Tim. You're a bit of a late finisher, but you got there in the end. Right, so, like I say, the prizes. Third prize, which is a UMP goodie bag, and a couple of bags of David Shaw, Mr. Mini Dreams resin. The speakers, amps, CDs, all great little accessories for your car builds. There's a couple of bags of those, different bags. And like I said, a UMP goodie bag as well. The winner of that is John MW, with his absolutely beautiful Model Factory Hero Alfa Romeo Tipo 159. Absolutely beautiful build, John. Stunning, and I mean absolutely stunning. I really want to get one of those kits. They're not cheap. But John did an awesome job on it. Absolutely beautiful looking kit. And yeah, well done, John. You've won those prizes, so congratulations. Second place goes to Rick Rodriguez for his Tamiya, I think it was a Hasegawa Toyota Corolla WRC Portuguese Rally. Beautiful car. Nice bit of weathering on it. A real nice build thread. So was John's build thread, actually, thinking about it. Very nice build, and the weathering just really took it to that next level. It looked absolutely fantastic. So you win, again, ironically donated by John MW, our third place winner. You win a Revel 125th Camaro and 2 Fujimi 120th carts as well. Very nice kits. So again, congratulations, another worthy winner. And in first place, we have the WRC backpack and a few of the goodies donated by Ian Douthwaite, Rally Chef. And that goes to Fuss Squad with his absolutely beautiful Tamiya 112 1199 Panigale, which he did in the Senna version like I did. Top-notch job, buddy. Very nice. I know the work you put into that because I built the exact same bike myself. It's a very worthy winner, so congratulations. Everybody gets their names and addresses to me. I will forward them on to the appropriate people, and we'll get your prizes sent off to you as soon as possible. So congratulations, everybody. So that's Full Squad in first place with his 1199 Panigale Senna. Second place goes to Rick Rodriguez with his Toyota Corolla. Beautiful. And third place goes to John MW with his Alfa Romeo Model Factory Hero. Beautiful kit as well. Well done, everybody. Like I say, get your details to me, and I'll make sure your prizes find their way to you. So congratulations. So that's it. That's the end of my SIG. Finally done at last. Sorry about the delay, like I say. Just life gets in the way at times. That's it. There's no other excuse other than that. So, like I say, we'll have the PTO and the Floaty SIG results out very soon. We're all up to date then, and then we will make sure we stay current with all the GPs and SIGs in future. We do apologise. So there we go. Okay, so there we go. That's it out of the way. So I can get back to my normal At the Bench update. So, Saturday's live at the Bench show. Brilliant show. Absolutely great show. We had Stan Codling on there from the Amigo Model Works. Great guy. Very interesting guy to listen to as well. And a lot of people viewing as well were really drawn into what Stan was talking about. Asked plenty of questions, and he was a very good guest. Absolutely brilliant. So thanks very much for joining us, Stan. You're a superb guest, and thank you very much. So yeah, make sure you go check out the Amigo Model Works. It's on Facebook. It's a Facebook group. Go join it. Say hello. Say we sent you, and make sure you participate on their page as well. We had great show. We ran right up to midnight, perfectly on time, absolutely fantastic. We had some great giveaways. We had Tim's new kits. We've all been buying, we've all been purchasing. We had a laugh, we had a joke. We had all you guys commenting in the chat again as well. I think we had 140 views at one point, so another very busy show as well. And with it being a Saturday, we've seen a new few faces, and not faces, but a new few names, and it's always good to see. We're on the fence in a minute about the Saturdays, what to do. Well, to keep the shows Friday, or to do them on a Saturday, or to stick to one Saturday a month, or do 2 a month. But I think doing that's going to confuse people to when the show is actually on. So we're kind of on the fence. The show is this Friday. We're doing it on Friday this week. We've got Ivan, Northern Modeler, another good friend of mine, on as our guest. He's a young guy, he's only 19. He's been modelling for quite some time though, and I'm sure Ivan's going to have some very good answers to Brett's questions as well. So make sure to tune in on Friday at 7:30 UK, 8:30 Central Europe, and 1:30 Central US as well. And if you've got any questions for Ivan when we open up the Q&A, pop them in the chat. Tim will make a note. We'll read them off at the end for you. So make sure you tune in on Friday. Got some great giveaways on the Friday show as well. This week we're sponsored by Martin at air-craft.net. So we've got a fantastic eye water cleaning kit. It's a real good set. I've got that. It is more focused towards eye water users, but either way you can use it for any airbrush. Get a couple of brushes, a big brush, some pipe cleaners, some airbrush cleaner, a magnifying glass, which is really, really handy for checking out your needles and your nozzles. Some super lube, the proper eye water wrench, and some cleaner wipes as well, all contained in a nice plastic box. I still use that to that day. I reviewed it a while back. And also a Swan Morton knife set, another nice set as well. Something I've been eyeing up along the way as well. So a couple of great prizes there by Martin. And the week after will be e-models. I need to contact them to get some prizes, so I'll let you know as soon as I know. So there we go. So, like I say, Tuesday, so we've got a live show tonight. It's build night, so Les will be taking the questions. Les or Brett, depending who's on. And then I'll be building away. And tonight I'm going to continue work on my escort, which I'm going to show you in a minute, because I've been working on it again. That's it. Mad busy at the minute. UMP is just up the wall. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you all you guys as supporters and put orders in. It's great. We do really appreciate your business. On the road to Christmas and the run after from Telford, it's been manic. Absolutely manic. So it's absolutely superb. So thank you all, everybody that supports us and helps us and anyway promotes the business. Thank you very much. It's most appreciated. That's all me that you can say. Thank you very much. So what have I been working on this week? Well, I've been picking at my SU-27, which is painted. Just need some more weathering effects done. The IL-2's been fighting me a little bit, which I'll show you in a bit. And I picked up my Escort last night and did some work on the interior as well. So I'll head over to the bench in a minute and have a look. It's like a broken record, but I'm trying to get a 109 video done. I just need a day to myself, which I find in few and far between at the minute. And I will get one of those out. It'll be before Christmas, I can guarantee that. Hopefully this week. Ooh, fingers crossed. We shall see. So that's in the pipeline as well. Got a few reviews lined up as well, but like I said, it's just getting the time to get them done. Together, the family, business, so on and so forth. It does get in the way, but that's just life. It's one of those things. So there we go. So what we'll do, we'll head over to the bench and have a look at what I've been working on. Right then, so work has continued on the IL-2. I think you've seen it at this stage before. Fuselage buttoned up. A word of warning, I've been using Tamiya's quick drying cement for a while now, good 3-4 months. I got this quite early when it came out. Works great. The only thing I wouldn't recommend using it on is fuselage seams. I did this entire fuselage with it, some light handling, and the seams cracked open. It doesn't get hot enough to glue large seams well, so I went back around with the proper extra thin, glued it properly and all's good now. So just bear that in mind when using it. Small part is fantastic, and that's what I'll be keeping it for now. So like I said, we're all buttoned up. We are going to close up this engine bay. It doesn't quite meet up properly, so I'm going to clamp that closed and put the cover back on and glue it in place, because it's just not going to look right at all. So it's a bit of a shame, but that's by the by. Let me move that out of the way. We've got the wing section glued together, which shows the size of the piece. Its wingspan is 19 inches, so it's huge. As you can see, quite a nasty seam to deal with here, where they didn't quite meet up very well, but they'll be taken care of. And all this surface detail this side and underneath needs to be filled in, because these were wooden wings at the end, as too is the rear part of the fuselage as well. So that's something that needs doing at a later date. So this has been glued and filled, and then I filled it with some CA glue. So it's just proud of the surface, it just needs taking back. This side will need re-riveting, but this side won't, because it's going to be sanded smooth. So not the best fit in the world, as you can see, but hey, it is what it is, and I'll deal with it and work with it. We've got the P upper flap surfaces on. which again were fun to do. So they're in there. They're taking a little bit of battle damage from when I've been wrangling these wings in, so they need a little bit of a repair in places. There's a few bits up there that fell off. We'll deal with those at a later date. And we got the fuselage. It's a wing root seam, which yeah, is interesting to say the least. It's going to probably crack as it goes in. As you can see at the back, we've got a hell of a gap there, bit of a gap at the front, but a little bit of upwards pressure gets rid of those gaps there. Same the other side, a little bit of upwards pressure, it's gone. The front is a different story. This is going to take a bit more work and a bit of sanding by the look of it, a bit of clamping, so on and so forth. So it's going to take a bit of work. As to all these wheel bay covers that fit in there, they're not to hand, they're in the box unfortunately. That is an actual seam line in there and they don't fit very well. So this kit has fought me more than that Special Hobby Tempest, which is a bit disappointing, but hey, I'll work with it and we'll see what we can make out of it. So that's that one. That one's progressing slowly. I'm picking at that one because I don't want to lose my interest on it, so I'm not storming through. A kit that I have absolutely loved so far is my SU-27 from Hobby Boss. This thing is a beautiful kit. This thing's gone together, no problems at all. Very light seam work needed here and there. Other than that though, I cannot fault this kit. It is a beautiful kit. It's all painted up. I've faded the paint for now. I've still got loads more work to do on that paintwork. It was about 3 hours work just there alone. So yeah, we'll be picking on that as and when we can. So beautiful kit, like I say, no real problems. The paintwork, I did think about masking it for a hard edge, but I freehanded it instead. Originally I used the ACAN SU-27 paint scheme, which is a beautiful kit scheme and it does look correct, but it's pre-faded. Now the problem with that is, the way I like to fade the panel lines, that doesn't work for me then. So I did spray it and I resprayed it with darker colours. These are actually the same colours I used on my F16 Aggressor I did last year. So this is actually an SU-33 blue. This is RLM 65 and this is RLM 74. I think it's RLM 74. And then what I've done, I've come back. This, let me see. This colour here is the actual real ACAN colour I've faded it with. So you can see the difference in the colour. This is the lighter tone of that, and that's a lighter tone of the grey. So it gives a bit more of a stark impression now. Once it's all faded, it should look correct. It just gives me my fading panel highlighting I'd like to do. But this isn't the finished article by far. There's a lot more work to do to that, and underneath's been done as well and faded, as you can see. Now it's an unusual aircraft. It's got a radome green nose, radome green tail tips, and leading edge at the tail as well. I want to make sure my aircraft's different to everybody else's because a lot of these being built, I don't want them all looking the same. And thankfully everyone I know is building it, they're all different, so it's great. We're going to have a good variety in paint finishes, schemes, decal schemes, a lot. So beautiful kit, highly recommend this. It's absolutely stunning. And yeah, beautiful kit, and really looking forward to getting this thing finished. Just got, it's the 6th today, so I've got 2.5 weeks to get it done, which should be plenty of time. And as soon as this finishes, I've got my Stuka build starting as well on the 1st of Jan, which I'll go into in a minute when we go to the face to camera bit. So that's been working on, beautiful kit, highly recommend that one. Absolutely stunning. And something completely randomly I thought I'll pick back up yesterday. I picked back up my Bell Escort. So this was sprayed quite some time ago, well before Telford. I was hoping to take it, but no chance. Still needs taking back. It's definitely hardened anyway. So on tonight's live show, I think I'm going to work on the paintwork. We'll take it all back, polish it up, and get it looking good. So that's ready to go. All it needs to do into that then is the bright work, mask off the window seals, and that's the body kind of done for the most part. What I did last night was paint up all the interior. So we primed this in UMP grey primer, as you can see on the door card, and then I came back in with my Badger Miniature, my new paint sets, Raven Black, which is not quite a dark black, it's like a dark grey black for the interior colour, which this mostly is. We picked out the fire extinguisher, which to me, that's not bright enough red, so I'll probably go over that later to brighten it up a little bit. Wheel brace was painted in Badger Minotaur, oh god, what was it? Gunmetal, was it? So this is all ready for detail painting. So most of it is black, so I'll probably just dry brush some very, very light highlights on it and get it done. So I'm hoping to get this escort done in the next couple of weeks too, because another one off the shelf for Doom, and we can crack on with that as well. Something I will show you, which I forgot about till now, but I'll grab it quickly. Bear with me 1 minute. Bear with me. I didn't think of doing this. It's a bit of an impromptu show. Now, for those that have been following, will know I was building my Hasegawa NSR 500 for the magazine, ISM magazine. Sadly, I've not had time to finish it. It's a hell of a build, and it's taken the back seat at points because I'm waiting to fill stuff and whatnot. So I'm going to do an article on my green ZXRR Ninja instead, which is a beautiful back. It's one of my favourite builds, so very happy with that. So for that, I can now show this. So this is where I'm at with my NSR 500. As you can see, I've got all the swing arm in, the frames done, engines in, chain set in, wheels painted, a lot. So this was a lot of work to get to here. It really did take quite some time to get to. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see. I know a lot of people have been asking, especially Kenny. You've been asking to see this, buddy, so there you go. It's come out nicely. All the metalworks, Hourclads, Mr. Hobby Super Metallics, AK Extreme Metals, a lot of work there. So beautiful. The engine's come out absolutely stunning. Really has come out really well. We're very happy with the engine, as to the rest of it. So this is now going to just become one of my normal builds. So you will see me picking at this as well now as well. So that's the main body component. In there we've got, I think it's the other wheel. Yeah, the other wheel's in gold there, ready to go on the front. And then the bodywork, this is what's taken quite a bit of time. Obviously these all come in 2 halves, which is a bit of a nightmare to fill, as you can see. Anything you see there, that's sprue glue, so that is molten plastic in old Tamiya Tet. It's already had one fill, sanded back, and it's just had another one over the highlights. The black you can see is where I put paint on to show any flaws, and then gone over it with this. So the bodywork's not far off ready for primer too. But yeah, very happy with this. I just didn't want to rush it because I knew I wouldn't get it finished on time. So whilst it might not make the the magazine, it'll now become my build again. And looking forward to getting back to this one as well. So like I say, look out for the magazine. It should be out in the new year. And it will have an article on my beautiful green Kawasaki Ninja ZXRR, which I did not long ago. So there we go, these are all my builds. Like I say, I want to get back to the 109. I really do, because I was enjoying that build. So like I say, I just need a full day's time. I'm going to get another part out of that. So there we go, that's everything we're working on recently. Let's go back to the cam, and we'll have a chat about my Stuka build. Okay, there we go. So nice to be back at that Escort. It's a lovely kit, one of my favourite cars. I don't know what happened to me. I was kind of lost, not my mojo. I think I enjoyed building an aircraft again, to be honest. That's what happened to the bike. Although the Ducati 916 did kind of kill that for me a little bit. But I think once I get back at it, I'll be loving them again like I was before. So, the Stuka build. Right, the Stuka build started off a few months back as a buddy build between Christy H and Ivan Taylor, Northern Modeler. They mentioned about building Trumpeter's 32nd scale Stuka. I thought, ooh, I fancy that. Before we knew it, about 15 other people thought, ooh, I fancy that too. So they went and bought one. Before we knew it, it spiraled into a full-on SIG. No longer a buddy build, it was a special interest group build. So, it wasn't officially proposed as an ISM build, so it's not on the calendar. It was never voted for, and somebody did seem a bit upset on the forum today it wasn't there. I never said it'd be on there, but it will be one of my own SIGs that I do, just like the Sukhoi SIG that's ongoing at the minute. It's on the forum. I'm running it, but it's nothing to do with ISM officially. So come 1st of January, you can build any Stuka of any scale, any manufacturer, the lot. I would say there's at least 10 people I know they're going to build Trumpeter's 132nd scale build. It's actually behind me. It's a second kit up, just there. There she is. I've got the G2 Stuka. Got a few aftermarket bits to add to it, and that'll be my first big build of the year. So we'll open up a full-on build section on the forum in the group build SIG section. We'll try and sort out some prizes as well, but above all, it'll be a fun build. So if you've got a Stuka, keep an eye out. In a couple of weeks, I'll open up the build section. You can post any proposed builds, and come the 1st of January, we can start them. Off we go. Usual rules, it needs to be on ISM, can't just be on Facebook or YouTube, it needs to be on ISM. We need pictures of the unstarted kit, regular process pictures, not just 1, 2, miss a few, bang, it's done. We want to see regular build updates all the way through, and then at the end a final reveal picture or video, depending on what you want to have in it. Forums don't work too well with just video, we need written word and picture, so keep your build threads as part of that, and you'll be fine, no problem at all. Be really, really good. So, like I say, you want to take part, keep an eye out on the forum. I'll open the build section up and we can take part. So it should be a fun build. The Stuka's a fantastic aircraft, and I'm sure we'll have some very interesting builds because there's loads of different variants, different paint schemes. There's a lot. It's my camera switching off, scared the life out of me that then. So yeah, make sure you sign up to the forum if you're not already on there, inscalemodel.com. You can post updates on Facebook as well and on YouTube, no problem at all. You can share your videos, but if you've just got video links on the forum, nobody will watch them because people are just there for the quick pictures. That's the way it works. YouTube's great. I love YouTube. We're on it now, and I will do updates myself, but link them into your build thread as well as your pictures and that. Make it as good a build thread as possible. So there we go. And that's it really. So tonight's show is on. It's the build show. I'm going to continue polishing and taking back the Escort body. We'll try and get that nice and shiny. There'll be no giveaways tonight. I've got nothing to give away tonight, so there'll be no giveaway. So if you're there watching, you're just there to watch. So let's see what happens. And yeah, so 7:30 UK, 30 Europe, 1:30 Central US. Tune in. We should be on to about midnight, and I'll be building away. Les or Brett will be answering all your questions as well. You know, we'll be reading them out. I'll be answering with everybody as well. I'm sure we'll have a laugh and a good bit of banter with you guys in the chat. So there you go. As usual, go check out the forum, International Scale Modeler. Go check out the Facebook page, the same name. The channel you're on now. Subscribe to it if you're not already subbed. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave a comment. I always read every comment. Every comment gets read. If I have time, I'll sit and reply to a block of them. Or one at a time if I can. But I read every single comment. So please leave your comments. They are greatly appreciated. And obviously check out umpretail.com as well. Just quickly as well, due to popular demand, we have started selling the goodie bags now as well. So in there you get a pack of sanders, pick up pencils, a couple of stickers, a card, a thinner chart as well. And they now come in a nice ISM UMP carry bag as well. So a bit better than the plastic one. I use that for demo purposes really. So they're on there, they're $8.99. I think you save about 80 pence over buying it all separately. And if you want one, head over to the site because they're on there now, as is all the ISM merchandise as well. Pens, cups, mouse mats, t-shirts, stickers, all on there. So you can get those for yourself as well. So there we go. So that's it. That's all I've got to say. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tonight on the live show. And hopefully through the week I'll have another few videos. And I'll speak to you then. So take care. Bye-bye.